Oh, I've been BSing about this. We're gonna get the workout in this morning. That's for sure. I already feel the lactic acid in my calves. Good Lord. Know what this if you're wondering, I'm jumping in the grass and not on the concrete. Concrete will tear up my rope. These are heavy ropes. This is my second pair of them. But these are like rubber, like plastic and rubber. So the concrete, if you don't have a pad, concrete will eat them up. So these ain't cheap. That's how you know you're not in shape. When you feel like you're about to fall out from doing mundane stuff. Jumping jacks, air squats, jumping rope. I'm about 258. I got to get down at least in the 230s. Because this shit is not healthy for me. So if you want to lose your ass, you got to move your ass. That was painful. Ooh. Oh, come back over here. What's going on, everybody in the chat? This is my gimbal. Remote follow me, but it's doing crazy stuff. So the reason why I can't jump is because I'm tired, I'm out of shape, and my rhythm is off. My feet getting up off the ground, but my rhythm is jacked up. Rhythm is mental. It's hard to stay mental when you're tired. You gotta keep it going. By the way, these are half pound. I'm gonna be doing my white rope is a half-pound rope, and then later on I'm gonna use my this is a 9.6, almost a full pound. Now this is a full pound rope, so these are heavy, so you don't have to do a lot to get the work in. My camera's going haywire. don't know if y'all can see it, but over in the corner down there, where all of the yellow flowers are on that hill, I gotta go walk that hill as soon as I'm done with all of this. What's up in the chat? I don't know who's in the chat. I can't tell. Appreciate you. Oh my God. This is my first time really working out in a while. I'm good right now. I'm gonna go walk my hills. Listen, whatever you do, don't stop moving. I ain't talking about exercising. I'm talking about just in life. Keep moving. If you can't go to the gym, go for a walk. If you can't get out for the walk, walk around in your backyard. If you can't get in your backyard, walk up and down to the steps. Whatever you do, don't stop moving, man. As the older you get, the more cranks you got to pull on that lawnmower to get that bitch started. Lord have mercy. Whew. God is good, though. So I'm not even on the 10th. My half pound or my 1 pound rope. This is the white one is the half pound. And I got a green one in here that's a 1/4 pound. That's like the little whip. And the thing is, if you miss with these ropes, that's like your dad giving you a whooping when you was little. Good grief. That makes you get good quick though. So, and I'm gonna take you off the mount. And we're gonna walk some hills. Notice I said walk. Walking is almost better than running anyways. I ain't running no 40 times. Keys. Get you out. And then we can talk about the birds a little bit on the walk. Take you off the cradle. I'm locked in horizontal mode, so okay. So walk. Take the mount off. Put you back in the car. Ooh. Well, I'm gonna take some pain reliever before I go to sleep tonight. Boy, that's for damn sure. But I feel good. Don't feel crazy, but it'll hit me tomorrow morning when I wake up. I'm supposed to do some yard work today. Gotta get some topsoil and stuff. Redo my garden. All right, in there. All right, let's go for a walk. I need one of them. I might buy one of them mounts that go around like a collar, and then the thing, the phone sits in like this, so I can have my hands free. I might buy me one of those. Who's in the chat? I can see you. Dang it. It just went away. Hold on. Let's see if I can bring it up. I don't know how to. I just saw it pop up, and then I didn't realize that like it only stays on screen for a little bit amount of time. So I appreciate whoever that was that just popped up in the chat. It's not too many people on, but it's all good. This is for me. So, whew. Oh, don't stop moving, man. Whatever you do, don't stop moving. Boy, them pulls on the lawnmower get harder and harder. You used to cut your grass when you was little. You know what I'm talking about. That first cut in the new spring, you got to pull that lawnmower like 8, 9 times. Prime that joker. Then your dad come out and look at you crazy because you forgot to hold the choke. from still won your email back from something. I barely just missed that. It's hard to see out here because I'm in the sun. So, what's up, Tiff? I think that's Tiff. Somebody's in Buffalo. I can barely see. But, oh my God. I want y'all to see this hill that's the hill I'm about to go up. See where all that yellow is? Just gonna walk up and down that hill about 6-7 times. Then I'm gonna walk around this perimeter. We got a nice park down here in South Jersey. You got hills if you want to run hills. You got 3-4 football fields over there. Up in the trees, there's a path that's just on the outskirt of the trees. So you can kind of walk in between the trees and get like you walking in the woods. And this is less than 5 minutes from my house, which is perfect. So I saw some people online, wasn't too happy about the schedule. I don't know why. The schedule is the schedule. We got to play who we play. Ain't no sense in bitching about it. Ain't no sense in bitching about it. The schedule is the schedule. We got who we got. And guess what? They got to play us. They got to come to us. All of that stuff. I'll stick these away. Wrapping a little bit too much. And the one thing about the schedule, like, it doesn't matter who's got the 7th hardest schedule, who's got the 1st hardest schedule. All of that shit is relevant. The only thing that matters is, and this is when I say you got to wait till the season, which team is going to be healthy at the midpoint? That's the biggest question. Oh, see, we might not be able to do this. I do not like weeds and stuff smacking me up against the ankles because I didn't realize this grass was this high over here, but you can see this hill. I'm gonna take a picture when I get to the top of the hill. But they haven't cut this grass in a while. So yeah, we might skip this and just do the walk around. Yeah, I'm not walking through no weeds. Whew. Yeah, I don't think y'all realize how high this damn hill is. Lord have mercy. And how out of shape I am. So, but yeah, the schedule is the schedule, man. Can't do shit about it. Can't do shit about it. Let's keep it moving. Look at this hill from my perspective now. I'm up here. You got a little trail, go that way. And this trail goes all around the perimeter of the park. All the way around and back here. So if you just want to get a walk in the woods, be by yourself, some alone time, some prayer time, this is the place. I see somebody on the football field down there running sprints. I might get to that one day if I can get my shit together. But as of right now, that's a no. A big ass no. So, oh, and when you walking hills, walking down is harder than walking up because your quads always got to be active to stop you from just, when you're going downhill, your quads are like the brakes, the emergency brakes. If your quads go, you're going to go flying down the hill. It's hard to stop. That's why, I don't know if y'all remember that video with Uar Bernard running a 40. I was like, who's going to stop him? Like when he gets moving, you know what type of pressure and what type of strength you got to have in your quads to stop 300 something pounds from a 4.6 40. So yeah, walking backwards. Yeah, walking backwards is always fun. Walk up backwards, come down forwards. I used to do all that stuff, man. Go up side by side. When I was in college, we had this hill. Our stadium was on the hill. So like the bleachers would come down and stop at the midpoint of the hill. So if you used to come over the bleachers, there was about a 15-foot decline, and it was a good hill to work out in the off season. But what I used to do was, if I used to get sprained ankles, I used to get on the side where the pain was. You got inside sprain, outside sprains, sprained ankles on the top, depending on where the injury was or how your foot was turned. But I would I would be sideways, walk up the hill sideways. I've done backwards stuff. I'm trying to walk backwards now. But again, I don't like the weeds smacking me upside the calves and stuff like that. I'm petty. What you want from me? So I had to get at least two. It's only right. Got to get at least two. Oh my God. This is, whew. Sometimes I come up here and I saw this last year. I saw this young girl. She was out here with her dad doing drills. She was doing start drills, getting in the stance and just exploding out up the hill. And I was like, I had to stop and tell her. I said, how old are you? You out here walking out with your dad? She's like, yes, sir. I said, how old are you? She said, 12. I said, girl, you gonna do some things, cause I said, you see any other 12-year-olds out here working out? She just kind of smiled and laughed, and her dad looked at me like, mm-hmm. Like, that's what I've been telling her. So, hey man, you wanna be a good parent, good grandparent, you ain't gotta do what your kids do. Just be present. Be present with them. Kids talk a certain way when you around. They don't talk like they talk when they with their friends, because you know it's a different dialect. Come on, you was young too. You know what it is. So, but just being around, you ain't got to say nothing. Just being around demands respect from these kids these days, because these kids are out of control, man. So when I see young people getting the grind in, y'all saw my granddaughter Jay. She just let me know. She was like, I wanna go see your friend. I got a friend up here. Shout out to Trey Tolliver at Explosive Sports Performance in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Me and Trey been friends for 20 years now, 20 plus years. Trey is the best trainer in New Jersey, hands down, the best. Want to argue with me? We'll argue. But Trey trains a lot of girls, a lot of field hockey players. He trains a lot of boys too, men. He trains the New Jersey State Troopers. Um, trains a lot of people, but girls are his specialty because he started out. He was a athletic trainer, but when he started his own business, he was training mostly field hockey girls, and he one of the best in the world. When I say best in the world, anytime you got folks from other countries flying to New Jersey to mess with you, you one of the best in the world. So I was, y'all saw me at Jalen's track meet a couple weeks ago, and Jay's pretty good. But I would tell her, do you want to run track or do you want to be a track runner? There's a difference. Anybody can run track. You go out there, you tell the coach, I want to be on the team, practice a couple events, they'll stick you in there, they'll get some points for the team. But if you want to be a track runner, if you want to be the best in your event, you got to get dedicated. You got to train in the off season. Can't be about that bullshit. Because girls be about that bullshit too. It ain't just boys. So, and I told her about Trey, but I wouldn't push it. So, now you saw in that last little meet, she won her heat. Now, she ran like a 105 the other day. And for her, that's great, considering she started at like 107. So she done knocked 2 seconds off her time. But, if she really want to do anything, you got girls running under 60. Come on, 55s, 58s. So I asked her, she was over the house for Mother's Day, and I took her outside. I said, Jay, are you ready? Do you want to run? She said, yes. I said, are you sure? She said, we talked about this a while ago. I said, but have I pushed you? She said, no. And I said, if you really want to be the girl at your school, she said, I can make that happen. I said, I can make that happen. But you got to be committed to it. I said, because it ain't cheap and it ain't going to be easy. But if you want to do it, I will take you up there and you will get better. I promise you that. And she said, yeah, I want to train. So I said, okay. So what I did was I put the phone in selfie mode and we made like a little 15-second video for Coach Trey. And I was like, Trey, this is my granddaughter, Jay. She say she ready, bro. She say she ready. And then she kind of smiled at the camera. She's like, I'm ready to come train with you. Then I sent it to him. He was like, let's work. So when she get out of school, she almost done with school. She got less than a month. I think they get like less than 3 weeks now. When she get done with school, I'm gonna take her up there, introduce her to Trey. I might try to get her up there before school is out, because we ain't gonna start training until she's done. And then I got to get a schedule of when I can take her up there, all that type of stuff. So I'm real excited I got to take her up there just so she can watch, just so so it's like, all right, this is what you signing up for. This is what I'm paying for. And it ain't no joke. I promise you, you will get the results that you're looking for. If you trust them, if you trust me, stick with it. If you trust me, I trust him. So, and I told her, when I take you up there to meet him, bring your shoes, because he might put you to work on the spot. And then he might look at me and say, what you doing? Get on that treadmill. He's done that before to me a couple times. Or I took my grandson up there a couple years ago when he was still in high school. And he was like, what you doing? You ain't got nothing to do. You got your shoes? Man, get on that damn treadmill. Like, that's how Trey is, man. That's my dude, man. I love him. Been friends for a long time. He's the best at what he does, period. So I can't wait to get her started. I can't wait to see what her work ethic is. She's already a smart girl. So can't wait. I'm excited. And like I said, when I'm up there, I ain't gonna be just standing up now. I'm gonna be on the squat racks doing power cleans, working with the bands, all of that stuff. So I already know I'm gonna get it in just by being in his presence. Cause he ain't gonna let me sit around and do nothing. He got too many machines that ain't nobody working on. He'll be like, hey man, pick up that jump rope. Cause one time I was in there, I was jumping rope, cause as you saw today, I like to jump rope. He was like, what you doing, man? Put that rope down. Get on that treadmill. We need plyo, not cardio. Like, he got them treadmills where you got to push. He got the shred mill where, like, you go as fast as your legs will go for like 12 seconds. All that. He got all of that stuff, man. But it's fun in there. And like I said, his results cannot be argued. So, what time is it? Anybody know what time it is? Because me, like a dummy, I left my Apple Watch at home. I got an app on my Apple Watch normally that I use that tracks how many jumps that I did. So I used to keep track of that. It used to be to the point where I could do, every time I work out, the minimum was like 1,000 jumps. The goal was to try to get like 1,000 jumps in 10 minutes. And when I got in shape, thank you, 908. When I got in shape, I could do like 1,000 jumps in like 10 minutes. And then just some days you feel it. Some days I do 500 or whatever. The most I've ever done, I think I did like 3,200 skips in like 25 minutes or something like that. And that's not continuous, obviously. Start, stop, all that type of stuff. You saw me today. Stop, do some push-ups, do some air squats. You saw me get a little cautious on them air squats, because when I'm not used to jumping like that, and your quads and your hams ain't used to firing like that, and then you feel that little quiver like you about to pull a muscle back there, you gotta you gotta stop. So I always laugh at stuff like that because even at my age, um, I know what my body is capable of, and never. I don't know if I told this story before. On my job, we would have a, we would have a. This was the last time the Summer Olympics was in the States, and so at the job we had like a. It was a Friday. Uh, our sales numbers were good. I work in a manufacturing warehouse, so our sales numbers was good. So we had like an Olympic day at the job. So they brought in trucks, food trucks, barbecue trucks, all that kind of stuff, and we came up with these events and all this kind of stuff. So they decided, because it was the Summer Olympics, the owners went around with a fake Olympic torch. It was fun. We had a good day. But they decided they wanted to have a 50-yard dash, a race. You already know. Everybody at my desk all freaking week. Marcus, I know you getting into the race, right? I'm like, nah, I'm good. Come on, man. Ex-football player. You're not gonna get in the race? Nah, I'm good. All week. Monday to Thursday. All week I'm hearing this. Come on, Marcus. Come on, ex-football player, show him up. Used to play for the Eagles. Come on. All week I'm hearing this, right? And I'm like, no. Like, why not? Like, no, everybody want to see you race. That's what the thing was. Everybody wanted to see me run. So I'm like, here's the logic. Yes, I used to play football. I used to play for the Eagles. So if I beat everybody, you used to play for the Eagles. You're supposed to beat everybody. If I lose for whatever reason, I never hit the end of it. Never hit the end of it. Plus, like I just said, I know my body. I know what I'm capable of. I know the last time I was at the gym, and this was when I was in the gym. But even then, there's a big difference between going in the gym and being in what I like to call game shape. Game shape is you can get down in the blocks and explode out and sprint 50 to 100 yards. That's game shape. You can go chase somebody down, something like that. That's game shape. I'm nowhere near game shape. Nowhere near. Not even close. So I'm like, no. So this is going on all week. Finally, the day the event comes, people asking me same day. And I'm like, nope, not going to do it. So I get out there watching, right? And I see one of my friends in the sales department. And he out there warming up like Al Bundy. You know how you stick your hand out for balance and then you bend over and touch one toe? Like he doing stuff like that. Like got his hands out and kind of like tilting and you know them Three Stooges stretches you used to see on TV. Or maybe you didn't. Y'all too young for that. But in any case, you can tell dude ain't been in the gym in forever. He a gearhead. He a car freak. So I know he ain't been in the gym. So he's out there, and I'm like, this is not gonna end well. Now, meanwhile, they getting everybody together about to start this thing. And they still looking at me, and I'm like, bruh, no, y'all stupid. So, so I'm out there. I wish I would have filmed this. I'm out there. They at the starting gate. It's about 7 people in this race, and we the uh, running the length of the parking lot. Just a flat in front of our building, uh, and they had it marked off. Everybody in the company is on either side, so you get like a big lane. Everybody's watching. When they said go, this man took 3 steps. On that third step, the sniper showed up. If you know, you know. The sniper showed up. On his third step, he went down in a heap. And he went down so hard, he rolled. And he dropped like a sack of potatoes. And I was like, that's why you don't do that. Everybody ran to him. He was beat red because he was embarrassed. Sat on the ground for about 5 minutes. They managed to get him to kind of move him. Now they managed to move him. He didn't move. They managed to move him kind of on the curb out of the middle of the drive. And he sat there for about a half an hour, 45 minutes. Finally, somebody got him in the car, took him to urgent care. And we didn't see him for the next week and a half. He had pulled his hamstring, something awful, and he was out of commission for over a week. And I was like, and that's why you don't just jump into stuff like this. That's why you don't do it. And I look at that stuff and I'm like, yep, that could have damn well been me. Kind of going back to what I said earlier when I did them jump squats and I felt my butt shaking and I was like, I know what that means. That means stop. Slow your ass down before you catch it. So know your body, man. Know your body. See, now I'm at the other side of the park. See, I was way over there. That's where I was jumping rope right there. The jungle gym. I'm way on the other side of the park. Another hill. Like you can see it. You see they down there working out. They filming something down there because I got the camera out. So yeah, man. We got a good location here in South Jersey. Lady out playing with her dog, throwing the ball down the hill. So I don't know who just waved at me. I just waved back. So yeah, man. It's a good time. Yeah, it's a good walk. Definitely a good walk, bro. Like, and you can see now, like, this is what I was talking about, the perimeter of the park. Like, it's up on the hill, and you walk kind of in between the trees, all like that. So, it's nice and cool up here because the breeze is coming through the tree. Somebody's still waving at me. I have no idea who that is. So, but yeah, this is nice. Now you come walk through here, breeze is coming through the trees, cools it down about 10 degrees and cool off. So, I'm going to walk. I'm going to walk back because, like I said, you see this trail? See this trail that goes around? I don't want to see that trail. That's that same trail I showed y'all on the other side over there. This is the same trail that goes all the way around this park. But we don't like to go around this because sometimes they got benches at the top, and sometimes you see like homeless people up there. Not that I'm scared of homeless people, but like nah, just make you nervous because you don't know what somebody else is gonna do. Just being cautious. So, but in any case, I'm gonna get down here. I'm gonna turn around, go back the other way, get back into my car, and that'll be my workout for the day. Call the wife, see what she wants to eat for breakfast, because she's still asleep. That's why I love getting out and about in the morning. So, getting out and about in the morning. You know what? I am gonna walk around. So, I don't know what they're doing down there. They was doing some running. They had a camera set up in the tripod. I don't know what they were. Maybe a men's group. Who knows? But yeah, I needed this. I'm trying to get to a point where, like I said, I was 258 yesterday, and that was 258 after I ate a whole bunch of crap. You know, I go up and down with my eating because I'm old. What you want from me? But like last night, sitting there watching TV with my wife, and all of a sudden, next thing I know, I got the many packs of cookies, Oreos, and chocolate chip cookies, and all of that kind of stuff. So I done ate 2 packs of them cookies. So I done ate 8 cookies. Then I done had two. Y'all saw me eat the ice cream Twix on the stream last night for the basketball game. So I had 2 ice cream Twix. I had 8 cookies. I ate something else. It just, you know how you get the molds and you just can't stop snacking on stuff. And then, mind you, I'm doing this at like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night. and then you go to sleep on all of that sugar, you know, that's the other thing. I got to watch my sugars because I'm a black man that's 55 years old, diabetes. You know what I'm saying? So just stuff like that, man. Because when I started doing like a intermittent fasting. So now I used to get up in the morning, fix me some coffee, and then eventually I fix me breakfast. But now I'm skipping breakfast. Now I'll drink some water, have coffee, then I won't eat anything until after 11 a.m. or sometimes 12. Sometimes I can wait it out till after 12. So now here's again. Now you see this trail. So now we in the woods. So somebody tweeting. I'm no guru, but I will always recommend fasting. I missed the end of that. Um, Basically, I just fast in the morning, so I don't eat nothing for breakfast because I don't need it now. If I'm going to work or doing something like that, I get something light. Like I'll stop at Wawa and just get a hash brown and coffee plus water or whatever it is. So now I'm to the point now where I don't eat a lot at breakfast, except on Sundays, because I'll make my wife like potatoes and onions, scramble some eggs, turkey sausage, stuff like that. But when you stop eating in the morning, because don't nobody really need breakfast. You ain't doing nothing in the morning anyway. If you are, then you need it. But if not, you good. But that stops all of the being full, and then you're not using that energy, so it's just sitting in your belly, until you use it. But ain't no telling when that's gonna happen. So, but in any case, gotta lose some weight. Uh, like I said, 258 yesterday morning. I'll be curious to see what I am tomorrow morning after this workout, walking around, and then depending on what we got going on today, I might go back up to Lowe's, get some topsoil because, like I said, I turned over all my dirt in the garden in the front of the house. I did the garden. Now I got to do the other side. On the side of the house, I'm gonna put a bunch of mulch, all that type of stuff. So I got to dig up all of that stuff, turn over all that soil. So using a shovel, that's a workout. Going up and down, all that stuff. So, but I must have my breath now because I'm moving at a pretty good pace. Yeah, see, you can see this is kind of, you can see where it can get kind of iffy back here because can't nobody see. So, um, and I know you can't tell, but just to the right of me is a huge shopping center where the major grocery store in this community is. Like a whole bunch of stuff, Chinese store, grocery store, laundromat, all that stuff is just right there. So there's a whole bunch of little paths, little shortcuts to the shopping center. But yeah, there's a set of steps down here that I'm trying to get to. I see this lady is up here with her dog, and I don't know the temperament of this dog. I don't know if it's a pit bull. I can't tell. It don't look like a pit bull. Dog was pooping in the woods, so at least she got enough stuff to. She picked it up. So, but in any case, I'm gonna head it to the car because I think I'm done. My legs are burning right now. Not burning because they sore, burning because of lactic acid. This is something that, ooh, man, even when I was in shape, that lactic acid burn was, ooh, that is not fun. Not fun at all. All right, down another hill. So, yeah, all right, we coming in for Atlanta, y'all. I need some protein now because my legs are burning big time. Uh, I gotta see what type of games are on tonight. I don't think I'm gonna go live tonight because I'm still working on like my graphics and stuff like that. Some stuff I gotta do this morning. So gotta get my graphics right. Still not happy with my when I did the stream last night. My interface got all screwed up. Couldn't get the scores and stuff up like I wanted to. So like I'm trying to work stuff like that out. So and I'm still trying to figure out a way. And I know it's my new channel, and I haven't done a lot of streams, live streams on the Hoops channel. So I'm trying to build that up because I think last night I had like 3 people on. I think I maxed out at like 6. So you got to start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So I know my regular Profane Talk channel, trying to get that up so I can get over 100 yards every stream. Then once I get to 100, got to get to 200, kind of start building that up. So I'm working on it. Definitely working on it. I was trying to get in touch with my roommate from college. I thought I was going to be able to talk to his son. His son's name is Sterling Burkhalter. Look out for him. He's playing at Texas, and he's a wide receiver playing at Texas, so he's gonna be catching balls from Arch Manning. He's in his last year of eligibility, so definitely want to keep track of him, see how he's doing. I was trying to get him on the podcast before he played at Wake Forest last year. Now he's in his last year of eligibility. So whew. All right, we back. Oh my god. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get some. Definitely gonna have to get some pain reliever or something because lactic acid, man, it is no joke. It is no joke. So, oh my God. I'll never forget this feeling when I say the lactic acid. That's that burning, itching sensation you get when you run and you never run before. And it's like your legs burn. That's that lactic acid in your muscles. And you just got to burn it off. Uh, you got grits up north? What kind of grits you talking about? Now you talking about food, man. See, getting a good workout, and now y'all already talking about food. I don't know. Gotta call the wife, see what she want for breakfast. If she want me to cook when I get home, or if she want me to grab something while I'm out. I might just grab like a breakfast sandwich from Walmart or something like that. So, but now you have it. That was my first workout. I'm gonna try to do some more of these. I'm gonna try to do at least 2 of these a week. Uh, most of them will be probably in my backyard, jumping rope, just basically doing what I do here. I don't need to be in the weight room. Them days are over for me. I mean, I could, but I have no desire to start lifting weights again. Um, just do what I can do. Eat like I got some sense, and and keep it down. I'm not a big fan of cheese grits. I don't like cheese in a lot of my foods. I don't even eat macaroni and cheese, y'all. So some people say I got to hand in my black card, but I don't even eat mac and cheese. I don't eat my mama's mac and cheese. I don't eat my sister's mac and cheese. I don't eat my wife's mac and cheese. I've never been a fan of mac and cheese. I don't know why. I like pizza. I like lasagna, but mac and cheese has just not been on my not. I don't know. It's something about the consistency, or I don't know. It's hard to explain. Mac and cheese and cheesecake. Cheesecake is different because I had an incident when I was in the second grade. I used to like cheesecake when I was a kid, and my mom bought me a cheesecake and put it in my lunch. And I don't know where she got this cheesecake from, but it was big. And I ate the whole thing at my lunch, and I was sick for the rest of the day. Uh, and ever since that day, I've not touched cheesecake. So yeah, I don't know art. I don't know what it is, man. I've never been a fan of mac and cheese, man. Never been. And let me be honest with you, I want to make it because I like the barbecue and stuff like that. And I saw a recipe for smoked macaroni and cheese. My grandsons love it. So like when I cook or when I barbecue, like I wanted, like I told Kathy one time, my wife, make me a little pan of mac and cheese so I can cook it in the smoker. So I was gonna try that. So, but I wouldn't eat it. You know what I mean? I done seen brisket mac and cheese. where a dude cooks a brisket, chops it up, and just mix it with the mac and cheese. That sounds good. But yeah, man, I don't know. I'm weird like that. I'm weird like that. So, but in any case, I'm going to land this plane. That was a nice little stream, nice little workout. Got to move around. I am positive that I'm going to feel this in the morning. So, but we're gonna do this again. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna always live stream it. I might record it. I don't know, and just kind of make it a ongoing thing. And then I might just record some and just upload them. That way, I can put like an overlay on it, just like date, time, weight, so I can track my progress, stuff like that. But in any case, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Y'all have a phenomenal weekend. Appreciate you, love you, God bless you. Um, I don't know what I'm gonna do tonight. Um, if I have some time, I might go live stream. I might pop up. Um, if not, I might go live tomorrow because the Indiana Fever play another game, so I might live stream that on my hoops channel. So I told you I'm trying not to cross the streams. So basketball is gonna stay on one channel, and I'm at like 750 subscribers, so I'm almost at that 1,000 mark. Um, so I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So I haven't even used my gaming channel. I think I got like 30 or 40 subscribers on my gaming channel. But even that's saying something. Everybody, regardless of what you're doing, there's somebody out there that's gonna watch. My gaming channel, I haven't really played any games. There's a game that I bought. It's called Replaced. It's a 2D side scrolling game that I want to play. That it's a new game, but it's an old school look, and I like that type of stuff. And there's another game that people are talking about called Mixtape. I want to see that. So not a quick twitch type game, but I don't know. I like games with stories and stuff like that. So I've been doing that. I've been doing games. I've been doing movie trailers, all of that stuff. So I'm gonna be getting into that a lot. There's a couple new shows that are on TV, and I think I might try to do something with my twin sister because we both like the same stuff. Um, so we'll see. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and land this plane, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here. Y'all enjoy y'all day, and I'm gonna holler at y'all later. You know how we do. All right. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Peace. And as usual, go birds. How do I turn this off? There we go.